Stirred clockwise. Another adventure, are we?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1759. Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
Revelio.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone.
Revelio.
We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks. Revelio.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
picked up in the room, thought I needed him.
Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Revelio. I hope that house elf can find us in here. Guys, careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
இதுதான் வந்து எடுக்க முடியாது. சரி, ஓகே. Electric Regularity. Ini ada itu.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
You can have it to
Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Formula. Okay. All time.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell. Just aim your wand at any conjured item and perform altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering spell. your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience?
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Like something natural. Dark.
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Already. Here I want to say. Consideration factor. Over its advantage taking the factor. Dimension starting warm butterfly. So permanent.
Hello. Be with you in a bit. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
What reason to additional assignment? What do you want to do?
Professor, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvellous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I had no idea. How awful.
Last I heard, he'd gone to Romania. As rumour would have it, he developed a sudden interest in dragons. One can only hope he found more happiness working with them than he did with Flora. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day.
Yeah,
oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Wigan trees.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
You've made a mistake.
Accio. Confringo.
Stupid.
Confringo. Accio. Yes.
What have you done?
Accio. Confringo. Protego.
Yes, they want to my own. You will fall.
Accio.
I want
Stupid.
No.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
இது எப்படி 25,000 முடிச்சிடும். இருக்கலாம்.
I was hoping to see you.
Yes, Professor.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Nearly Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then, we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say the...
Yes. And then I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
Vera.
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. As you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability. Shall we have a look?
I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.
இப்போ இதில் எனக்கு காம்போ வந்து ஆக்டிவ் ஓகே டிஃபெண்டோ வந்து இதுக்கு மேலே வச்சுருக்கேன். இதில் வந்து தள்ளி
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
அடுத்த கொஸ்டின் இவங்க என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காங்க? பாப் பலூன் ஓ அந்த பலூனை பாப் பண்ண சொல்றாங்க. ஓகே இதுதான் என்ன சொல்றேன்னு தெரியல. கார்லிக்கு அப்படியே ஃப்ளைட் போயிட்டு முடிப்போமா? இதெல்லாம் இப்போ இங்க இருந்து சார் இந்த ரேஸை முடிச்சுட்டு அப்படியே பலூன்ஸை பாப் பண்ணிட்டு இந்த ஸ்பெல்லே பார்த்தோம் கிரேசியே.
Hey you, Gryffindor.
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
What are you?
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Gryffindor.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun.
Much fun.
Better. Made it.
Beta.
Brilliant.
ரொம்ப பூஸ்டா அது போறான
Success.
இவனை விட்டான் ஓடிட்டான்.
Now that's more like it.
செல்லாம் ஓய் கரெக்டா போயிரு. ரெண்டு மிஸ் பண்ணிட்டேனா?
Did it?
ரெண்டு மிஸ் பண்ணேன்.
Good. I've got this.
ஓகே. அப்படியே அவ்வளோ பீட் பண்ணிட்டேன்ல.
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won.
Okay.
Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are.
Return to
Across
podium
one's
to
duelist to
challenge to other races. Alphonse Chura. யாரு என்னது ஹெல்பி போய் சொல்லணுமா சொல்லிட்டு
You up to now?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Wheats, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
என்னென்ன ஷாப் இருக்குன்னு பார்த்து எதையாவது வாங்க முடியுதான்னு பார்ப்போமா செக் பண்ணிட்டு வரோம்
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
Best feeder. Best toy box. What I like the blueprint there.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
நார்மலா இருக்க மாதிரி பேர் இது ஓஷன்லயும் சரி இது போய் பார்ப்போமா அதுக்கு முன்னாடி இது
Revelio.
Chop, chop. Vara. Chop. இங்கேயும் இருக்கு. இந்த நல்லா இருக்குல்ல இது? போட்டோல பார்க்க நல்லா இருக்கு. என்ன பண்ணிட்டேன்னா இப்போ போய் டைரக்ட் மேப் இதுவா லாக்டா இன்னும் ஓப்பனே ஆகுது. வேற யார்கிட்ட வாங்குறது நானு? வேற ஏதாவது ஏரியாவுக்கு போனாதான் கிடைக்குமோ? சரி அப்ப அதை விட்டுற வேண்டியதுதான். அதை விட்டுட்டு பலூனை பார்ப்பணும். மேப்பு ஆகும். Balloon over around the Quidditch pitch. இது இங்க இருக்கு. இதானே ஒன்று ரெண்டு ரெண்டு எங்க இருக்கு? உள்ள ஒண்ணு இருக்கு, இன்னொன்னு இங்க. உள்ள என்ன ஒண்ணு இருக்கா? கரெக்டா இன்னும் ஒண்ணு இங்க. ஓகே, ஒன்று முடிஞ்சிச்சு. அடுத்து அங்கே போகுமா? இது எடுத்துக்கிறேன். வீட்டில் அப்படியே காட்டு. இதில் இருக்கனால காட்டுறோம். அதுவும் கரண்ட் போகும். என்ன கிடைக்கும்னு சொன்னேன். கீழே இருக்கிறது
Brilliant.
ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
என்ன பண்ணிருக்கோம்?
Confringo!
Merlin himself would be proud.
Pleased to see Aaron has his belongings back.
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do, but what's a student like yourself doing out here? Got yourself lost, did you?
Just exploring the countryside a bit.
Aye. Nice to break the routine now and then. Bit of a wanderer myself, in fact. Name's Leopold Babcock, and I am indeed here to sell. Now, for someone like yourself who is also prone to wander, I cannot understate the importance of keeping some Wiggenweld potion on hand. I wouldn't dare set foot in a place like the Forbidden Forest without a steady supply. What do you say, my young friend? A measure of safety for the path ahead?
Something to consider. Thank you for your help, Mr. Babcock.
Aye, let me know if you see something you like.
What do you have for sale?
Again, rooms for the player who wants to look impressive and they want to make it very careful.
Thank you for your patronage.
Okay.
That's been a pleasure.
That's it.
Now there's a student who knows.
Revelio.
Okay. Let's go. Wait, sanda poduvom. Venama sediyum Malin irukku Malin. Idenna adu varaikiradhu. Kate varakku.
Revelio.
Vera get fetched.
Revelio. Revelio.
இல்ல வெளில வந்துட்டாங்க இல்ல லாக்ல இருக்கு இதனால என்னால பறக்க முடியல தப்பா வந்துச்சு ஹாக்மெய்ட் உள்ள இருக்குல்ல அதனால வர மாட்டேன் சண்டைக்கு போகும் ஏதோ ஒரு வில்லேஜ் வில்லேஜ் பண்ணிருக்கலாம் இல்லை இது இருக்கும்
Potato! Stupid one!
Yeah, they feel yeah.
Stupid one! Potato! Accio! Confringo! Defendo! Accio! Confringo!
முடிஞ்சிருச்சா இது யூஸ் பண்ணலாம் இது யூஸ் பண்ணலையே இன்னும் வெனமெட் இன்னொருத்தர் இருந்தாருங்க இங்க இவங்க காமிச்சதா ஒருத்தர்
Assignment all finished. Accio! Defendo! Confringo! Potato! Stupid one! Levioso!
ஓகே முடிஞ்சிருச்சா ரெண்டும் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு போய் 2 பேர்த்தையும் பார்த்து அப்புறமா ட்ரையல் போவோம் Oh. Ada berapa? Wait. Right, place. I think that. Okay.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
You can advance timing by accessing map or a press panel. Yes. Later,
How wonderful to see you again.
Yeah. Wingardium Leviosa.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
The levitation sound with Wingardium Leviosa can levitate and control its position with your momentum. Okay.
Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. I've set some crates out for you in the next room.
So, okay.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Down the glaciers, down the
How did you get on with those tasks?
Hey, sit down.
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes,
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius.
Okay.
Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before taking it out.
Okay, sure.
Revelio.
Vera level 2. Maybe let இப்போ வந்து இது என்னது இல்லைதான் தெரியுமா? ஓகே, அதாவது கிளேசியஸ்க்கும் டிஃபெண்டருக்கும் நைஸ் காம்போ. அப்புறம் ஆக்கியாவுக்கும் வேற என்ன கலர்? ஓகே, ஆக்கியாவும் இவனையும் வச்சுப்போமா? லிவியோசா ஃபயர் ஒன்று இருந்தால் போதும். லிவியோசா வச்சுப்போம். இதில் வந்து எஃப்எண்டோ தள்ளி விட்டுறணும். இருங்க, டேலண்ட்ல என்ன ஏதாவது வந்திருக்கான்னு பார்ப்போம். டேலண்ட் 4 இங்கே இருக்கு. லெவல் 16 வேணுமா? ஓகே, 2 4 இருக்கு. என்ன வாங்கலாம்? பிளாக் பண்ணா இருக்கு. இது ஏஷியன் மேஜிக் த்ரோ கேட்ச் ஒரு அவன் பொருள் எடுத்து அவனே அடிக்கிறது. பேச்சு தான் நல்லா இருக்கா? போட்டா பறக்கிறாங்க. டிஃபெண்டோ போட்டா இது போட்டா பின்னாடி எல்லாரும் படிக்கும். இது என்னது? கன்ஃபிங்கோ. ஓகே, இதுவும் ஓகே, இது முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. இங்கே செக் பண்ணுறேன். இது அவ்வளோதான். இதில் என்ன இருக்கு? நல்லா இதில் நல்லா இதுதான் இருக்கு. பரவாயில்ல இருக்கு. இதில் ஃபோனில் ஏதாச்சும் யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க. இதை வச்சிருக்கேன். வேணா இது நல்லா இருக்கு. இது இருக்கும். ரூம் அப்கிரேட். டார்க் லைட்டிங். இது லாவெண்டர். சரி, அப்கிரேட் பண்ணோம்ல. எதில் அப்கிரேட் பண்ணுறது? சரி, அடுத்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சம்மனர் போட்டா. Looking is someone is looking for new opponent at summoner port. Ghosts of our love. இல்லறைக்கம் ட்ரைல முடிப்போமா? சரி, ட்ரைல முடிச்சிடலாம். எல்லாம் இருக்குல்ல. தாராளமாக இருக்கு. இன்வென்ட்ரி லெட்டர்லாம் பண்ணுறாங்க. மேப்பு, வேர்ல்ட் மேப். ரொம்ப தூரம் போகணும். ஓகே, இங்கே தான் போகணும். இங்கேருந்து அப்படியே ட்ராவல் பண்ணணும்.
Revelio.
மிஷனை முடிப்போம். டைம் இல்லை, இதை மட்டும் முடிச்சுட்டு அந்த டவருக்கு தான் போய்கிட்டு இருக்கோம். ஒரு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ட்ரையல் முடிச்சிடும். இனிமேட்டுலாம் இங்கே பஞ்சமே இல்லை, நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. பர்பிள் கம்மியாகுது. கீழே ஒரு கேவ் இருக்கு.
Over here.
Yes,
we're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we operate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower.
Okay.
More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Ready, okay.
Quickly now.
Reaching an enemy undetected allow you to cast Petrified Secret, strongly interpret weak enemy or silently damage. Okay.
Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Talus.
Okay.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
என்ன பண்ணோம் ப்ரொஃபஸர்? எல்லாரையும் உள்ள புண்டு வெட்டி கொஞ்சம் பண்ணணும். ஹெல்த் மிஷன்
I didn't touch your helm. There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
நல்லா
There must be something here. Ranrock said so.
Oh, okay.
Petrificus Totalis.
Moment.
Leviosa! Here.
Right, not to be until you're dead.
Leviosa!
What are you? What have you done? No!
அம்மா டேமேஜ் இருக்கு ஆனா
Not quiet enough.
Accio!
hold on but
Revelio.
reload பண்ணா டக்கு
Orders.
That's
Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. Also, rather unwise coming back this way.
Attack.
Glacius, defend them. You can't stop me. This is money!
That is nothing but nothing.
Pity, not quite. Glacius, defend them. Accio.
Professor பார்த்துக்கிறாரு.
Revelio.
என்னால எவ்வளவு எடுக்க முடியுதோ எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்து or unidentified item.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. It's more than mere an unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Search for power. Unlock ஆயிடுச்சுடா. ஓ unlock பண்ணிட்டு போயிட்டா.
Revelio.
நிறைய வெயிட் இருக்கு.
I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
Simple. இருக்கு போதும் எங்க போறோம்னு தெரியல. விட்டு போறானா?
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Well, 3 and Black. நிறைய போர்ஷன் கிடைக்குது. வேற பயமா இருக்கு. ஓ இங்க இருக்காரு.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio. A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around.
என்ன பண்ணுவோம் நேரா போகணுமா சும்மா ஆடு
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different.
Revelio. இதாக ஒன்று வைக்கணுமே கம்பெனிங்க வச்சிருவோமா இதில் வந்து எதியோட்டா வந்து
Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Okay, it'll be
Revelio. What have the keepers planned for me? Revelio. These look familiar. Geforce. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Was it Accio I used before? Revelio. Accio. That platform looks like it ought to get me where I need to go. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Oh, idadi to board. Okay.
Accio.
Ito po yun. Okay.
What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Revelio. Accio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Let's just start again.
Accio.
Okay, get that too. எல்லாம் முடிஞ்சிச்சா? இது எடுத்து அது எடுத்து
I can see a way out on one side, but when I pass through the archway, it's blocked by a wall. Accio!
வே பிளாக் ஆயிடுச்சு. சரி, இப்போ நான் அந்த பக்கம் இருந்து வந்தா இங்க இருக்கா பாருங்க.
More statues. Protego! Glaciers! Defender! Incendio! Glaciers! Defender! Accio! Incendio! Protect! Glaciers! Incendio! Glaciers! Defender! Incendio! Not making this easy on me. Rebellion!
First, இப்போ நான் இருக்கிறது வீடு வரேன். இங்க ஒரு 2 பேர் தங்கி. இது என்னது? 2 பக்கமும் ஒன்னதான் கனெக்ட் ஆகுதா? ஒன்னதான் இங்க
Accio!
அந்த பக்கம் எப்படி போறது? ஓகே, அந்த பக்கம் போகணுமா? சரி, கீழே ஏதாவது கீழே ஓப்பன் ஆயிடுச்சு. இது சரியான அவனை எப்படி கொண்டு இப்போ நான் வந்து இவன் மேல எப்படி ஏறுறது? இப்போ நான் போய் ஆக்டிவேட் பண்ணி
What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
ஓகே, இங்கிருந்து இங்கே எப்படா நான் இருக்கிறது? அப்போ நான் வந்து அவனை எங்கே வைக்கணும்னா
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Glaciers!
Accio.
இப்போ நான் இதுக்குள்ள போனேன்னா
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
நான் எடுத்துட்டேன்னா இங்கிருந்து நான் தெரிய மாட்டான்.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. Accio.
bridge மட்டும்தான் மறையுது அந்த பாதையே மறந்துச்சு.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
நான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணனும். சேஞ்ச் பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி இப்போ நான் போய் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணேன். அந்த பக்கம் போயிட்டான்ல. இப்போ நான் மேலே ஏறி அவனுக்கு ஓகே.
Accio. So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge. You'll never get used to these floors.
லாஸ்ட் நினைக்கிறேன். ஓகே எல்லாரும் வந்துட்டாங்க. சரி கொஞ்சம் வீடியோ நல்லா என்ன போட்டிருக்கு லான்ச் அண்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் enemy எங்க இருக்கு ஓகே லான்ச் அண்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் இது வேலைக்காக
Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Protego.
It's already.
Accio. Incendio. Glacier. Defender.
Okay.
Accio. Protego. Defender.
Okay. ரெண்டு பேர் தான் பொறுமையாக இருக்கும்.
Accio. Instantly.
Okay, இப்படி மட்டும்
Place it. Defender.
முடிஞ்சிச்சு.
Rebellion.
இருக்கா என்ன இல்லையே ஒன்றும் இல்லை சரி இங்கே ஒரு வழி போகுது
Accio.
அங்கே போகணும் நேரம் இங்க வந்துருவானே எதுக்கு அப்படி போய் இப்படி வருது அப்ப இங்க என்ன இருக்கு
Accio.
இது ஹைட்டால இருக்கு ஓ அப்போ புரிஞ்சு போச்சு
Now to see what's changed on each side of this archway.
ஈக்குவலா கொண்டு வரணுமா இந்த மார்க்காவில் பார்த்துடா விடா
Accio.
சரி மார்க்காவோட
Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how?
டைரக்டாவே அங்க போய் லெஃப்ட் ரைட்ல ஒண்ணுமே இல்லைங்க கரெக்ட் தானே லெஃப்ட் ரைட்ல ஒண்ணுமே இல்லை இன்னும் வந்ததுக்கே வந்துட்டேன் கொடுக்குறாங்க இனி வர
Rebellion.
நீ இப்படிதான் இறங்கி வந்தேன் கம்ப்ளீட் ஓ இல்லையா போகுமா தெரியுமா எல்லாருக்கும் பெட்ரிஃபைட் போட்டு கரெக்டாக இருக்கும் இடமும் சின்னதாக இருக்கும்
Don't like the look of this.
விட்டுட்ட மினிமம் எல்லாம் அப்படி வர முடியாது நேராகவே இருக்கு முடிஞ்சளவு கண்டுபிடிக்கலா காட்டவே இல்லை காட்டல ஃபைட் தான் பண்ணணும் சரி ஓகே ஓவர்லாம் முடியும்
Accio.
equal to E. Already for
What a relief. Another pensive.
Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius.
Revelio.
முதல் ட்ரையல் முடிய போகுது. கண்ணீர் வந்து கண்ணீர்ல தான் மெமரியே இருக்கும். என்னது அந்த பொண்ணு இவ்வளோ ட்ரேஸ் பார்க்க முடியும்னால இவ்வளோ.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. Crystallized stone. That must be...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You'll need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. He seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
my studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keepers manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
முடித்தாச்சு இங்கே நாளை கண்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். Until then, bye bye. Okay, first, let's say.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
I
believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair. Simply complete a few tasks and then come and see me.
Okay, sure.
Hello again. I've got spectacular news. The broom upgrade's ready. Stop by the shop when you can.
Okay.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Oh, even on the school-oda watchman mari. Hey, upgrade மட்டும் பார்த்திருப்போமா அது எவ்வளவு Hogsmeade. Briefing. ഇതാണ്
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Okay. எங்கடா இருக்க?
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help.
என்ன இருக்கு? 1000 ரூபாயா? Enhance that increase your broom's accuracy and speed. சரி போட்டா இப்ப கரெக்டா இருக்குமா?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Okay. என்னன்னா அந்த கியரை மட்டும் போட்டுட்டு
I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
I'll try and help. Can you tell me?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight.
Okay.
Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Okay. இப்போ வந்து என்ன பார்க்கணும் வந்து கியர் பார்ப்போம். Okay, identify. இருக்கிறது பிடிக்கிறது போட்டா மத்தெல்லாம் இருக்கிறதா அடுத்து ஹாஃப் ஓகே 8 ஓகே அப்போ 10 ஏறுதா ஓகே இது எனக்கே மாட்டேங்குது இது ஒன்றுதானே ஏறுது இப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும் ஓகே மற்றது எல்லாத்தையும் விட்டுருங்க மற்றதெல்லாம் வாங்கி ஓகே அது மட்டும் இருக்கு Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I had plenty of opportunity to pursue.
இப்போ என்னென்ன ஓப்பன்ல இருக்கோ எல்லாத்தையும் பார்த்துட்டு க்ளோஸ் பண்ணிடுவோம். இதான் அவங்க சொன்ன ஆர்டிஃபேக்ட். என்ன டேலண்ட் ஒன்று இருக்கு. என்னது ஊர்ல இது வந்துச்சு, இது எடுத்து நிறைய ஸ்பெல்ல வந்துச்சு. அதே எடுத்துப்போம். கலெக்ஷன் என்னென்ன கலெக்ஷன் என்ன இவனா challenges.
Brain. That's what the teachers would say.
15% கம்ப்ளீட் ஆயிருக்கு. என்னென்ன பண்ணியிருக்கோம் பார்ப்போம். ஓகே, கிளைம் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இது இருக்கு. காம்பேட்ல இது கொஞ்சம் Recline, 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 room appearance. The appearance will change. Style. Kita முடிச்சிரோமா? ஓகே, 8 மணி நேரம் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு. 26 மணி நேரம். டாடா, பை பாய்.